Welcome to section 2 of this whole tutorial. The first set of videos which you've watched, those first set of videos are section 1. Now we're entering section 2. In this section 2, we'll be talking about we're playing around plugins and an appearance. These are the two things you'll be playing around, because the main work lies between the plugin and the appearance. So in this particular section, I will be talking about how you can create form. This video will be divided into two. This particular section will be divided into two. This particular section will be on how you can create a contact form. Then using the plugin. Then the second section will now show you how you can create any other form, whether to registration form or poll or any kind of form. We're going to cover it in the second section. But this section is, I want to share with you how you can create a contact us form. And where can you find contact us form? You'll find it basically on contact us page. When people go to your contact us, they can see your office address, any information you want to share with them. Then you'll see a form where they can fill, and when they fill the form, it comes to your email directly, and you can reply to them from your email, and they also get it in their own email. So contact us form, that is called contact us form. I want to show you how you can actually create something like that. So let's go. Basically, to create contact us form, you need to use plugin. You go to plugin. Go into plugin and click on add new. So plugin. Then this plugin. This is different. I've shared this with you before. To create form or any kind of form, just come here and type in form. You can type form. Just type in form using the keyword. I just type in form here. You can see it brings me a lot of form. What I need to do, or what you need to do, is just go through all of them. Just go through them and start reading. Okay, you read about this, just keep on reading about it. Okay, this one can do this, can do that. So anyone that meets your criteria, then you can go to go. You just install. I've shared with you how to install. But when you install WordPress, the current WordPress, automatically it comes with an inbuilt or a plugin already installed, a contact us plugin or a form already installed, and that form is this particular form. You can see there's a form here, WP form. This came with it when we installed it, which means that when you're installing your WordPress, this will come with it. So, but mind you, assuming this does not come with it, this is how to go about it. You just come to your plugin and type in form. And when I type in form, you can see that plugin which was installed by default also appeared on the search. And as you can see, it is written here, active, which means that has been installed. Why this one have not been installed? That's why it's asking us to install. This one too is asking us to install. But since we already have a form that is already installed, so what I'll just simply do is to just click on this particular form. Then I'll just say add new. This step is very simple, and I believe with this you can create any form as simple as ABC. So this is the form. What I'll just do is to give it a name. I'll give it a name. Let me call it contact us form, since that's the thing we want to achieve. And from this particular form, you can see we are asked here blank. This is blank. Let's create it from the scratch. Why this one is simple form, create a simple form. Why this one is newsletter. Why this one is suggestion form. Then we scroll down. If there's another thing, that is basically what comes with it. So I want to use blank so that we can create it from scratch. Let me show you how you can do that. later you can come and check all this one. So you can check this one. These are already made templates for you. With this one, just click and you are good to go. But I want to show you how you can create it blank in case this is not available in the form which you're going to use. So I'll just click on blank. Since I've already created contact us, I've named it as contact us. So I'll just click on, it's already set up, I'll click on blank. So right there, I'm actually at this point. So what I will do is this. What do I want to create? You have to know what you want to create. I want to create a contact form that will have name, that will have phone number, that will collect phone number, that will collect email, and that will also have a space for someone to type the information they want to tell us about, want to ask about, maybe they're inquiring. So that means that I will need about 4 feed. So what I will just do, the first thing I need is name, which is here. I'll just click here, just drag name. So you can see when I dragged, it brought in 1, 2, 3. That is 3 space. By default, it should be 1. Maybe when I drag, connection was slow and the thing duplicated it to 3. So what I just need to do, if this happened to you, just delete the one you don't need. You only need 1. You only need 1. So what it brought, this name feed came with name and last name. Name and last name. But if you don't want to collect name and last name, you can just simply don't use this particular feed. You can use another feed. You can say, okay, single line text. Just come here. I just came to this place and I dragged. So that's bring just a plain feed for me. So what I need to do, what is written here is single line. So I can rename, I can change this. Just click on it. I can change it to, let's say, first name. First name. That is just what I want my user to see. Just the first name. If I'm done with this, I can come here and say, okay, add more feed. I need phone number, and I can use this as phone number feed, or I can even use they have a field called number, just only number. I can just use, okay, drag this one and put there. It is loading. Then I can come here, change it to phone number. Phone number. Then I can still go back again. I want email. So I can come here, this email feed, come here, drag, I put email. Then email is already there, so they don't need to change it again. Then I want the inquiring page where people can come type in what they want. So I'll use this particular field. This is called paragraph text, which means that it will be a long text which people can actually write their inquiring, what they want to know about, depending on what they actually want to ask. So I'll just click here, just drag it. So I will just change the name to anything. I can make it, I can say, okay, some website you will see the right comments. Some will say feedback. Some will say depending, or some people can say your request, if it's a request, depending on what you want to achieve. So it's just a text. You can change it to anything you want to change it to. So with this, now we are done with what we want to do. We have here the contact us form. I have name, phone number, email, and the request of the customer. Then one thing you need to understand is this: each of this, the way we have done it, if you observe, this email have a star, a red sign. That simply means that this form will not go through except this email is being filled. So likewise, I believe all these fields, they are important. So we have to also make sure that all you have to activate this particular requirement, which means that all of them, they must be filled. There must be content in it before it can submit. So to achieve that, you can just click on this, on the first one, and see name, description, leave the description, then you can see required. I click on required. As I put required, you can see the name automatically have that star. That star means that with that means this field cannot be empty. That's what it means in a nutshell. This field, this cannot be empty. So I'll click on phone number 2. I want them to drop phone number. I can click on required. Then the email is already required by default. Then the request is also required. So the front page is okay. Then the next thing is this. When they fill the form, where will it go to? Then that is where you now do some setting. There's some setting. If you check here, we have setup, feed, we have setting. You click on setting. On the setting, there are a couple of settings which you can do. There are a couple of them. If you click, you will see a couple of settings which you can actually achieve. So, but let's start with one. This first one is general. That is the name of the form, contact us form. That's the name of the form. Then the button should show submit. The button, this is what they call button. This, let me scroll down. This, what should show here? From the setting, you can set it there. What should show you submit. You can change it to anything. When they click on the submit button, what should appear? Sending. Meaning when they click on submit, what should appear should be sending. That's what it means. Then that is for this. That is for general. Then we have here the notification. This default notification, which means that send to email address. Which email should it send to? By default, what we have here is admin email address, which means that the email I used when I was I was installing the WordPress, that's the email it will send to. But if you don't want to send to that email, you can just delete this and put another email. Put a real email. It can be any email that you want it to be sent to. Then this, the subject of the email. So you can just simply change it to anything. You can change it to okay, contact inquiry, just like the default contact entry, which means that you will see it on your email as new contact entry, depending. But if you check, we have something here. We have show smart tag. If you click on this show smart tag, what it means is this: you can choose this. You can use the request as subject, but it will be so long. So I will not advise you to use request because you don't know what person is going to type. So it will be too long for the subject. So you can use the name. For instance, now you can use the name. You can say, okay, let me delete this. Show this. I click on first name. What it will show it will. We can just customize it. First name. Okay, let's say message from first name. Message from this feed. What this means is the email you will go to receive as the admin will be, if the person that filled the form, the name is Charlie, what you will see is email a message from Charlie. If the person that filled the form, the name is Bosse, what you will see is message from Bosse. You can customize it to suit your purpose. Then where is the email coming from? It's coming from your website, so you put the website name should be here. Then or you can even change this to even the person that actually sent the message, the name of the person. Then from here also you can say from which email is it coming from? It's coming from the admin email since it's from your website. Then which email should you reply to? you can when they fill the form and the form comes to your email, when you are clicking on the reply to from your email, automatically the email should go back to the person that sent the message. So you can actually come here and say, okay, email. This email will be the email that's fill this form, fill this as field ID 6. With this means that the email, when you reply the email from your email box, automatically to go to the person, the email the person filled while filling this form. I hope that is not confusing. So let me just do a recap. Send to is the email, the admin email. The subject can be anything depending on you. But in this case, we customize it to message from we use the person's first name, then from the website. But this can be customized also to the person name, depending. You can change this to okay, I want it to be from the person's first name. Then you can even say from the person, from the person email. That is, let's say someone filled this form, the person name is Charlie, so charlie@yahoo.com, which means that from to be sent to info. Let's say our email is info@billionaire-secret. So in this case, what will appear here will be info@billionaire-secret, which is the admin email. Then the subject will be message from Charlie. Then from will be Charlie. Then the email will be charlie@yahoo.com. Then the reply also will be to charlie@yahoo.com. I hope you understand. That is quite understandable. But let me also let you know some things which you need to put into consideration. Because you are using a server, this server which is not Yahoo or Gmail to send this email, because when someone fill the form, automatically it will come to any email you use. What our advice is this. Listen to me, this is very important. It's very important. If your receiver email is Yahoo or Gmail or any public email, if your admin email is Yahoo or Gmail, Hotmail, or any of these free public email, Yahoo, Gmail, or Hotmail, make sure that this from is from your website. Don't use this from as the user email. The reason is this. Let's assume the user email is charlie@yahoo.com and your own admin email is billionaire@gmail.com. Let's assume that. Listen to me. Let's assume that the sender email is charlie@yahoo.com and the admin email is billionaire@yahoo.com. When Charlie comes to your website and fill the form, and by default it should go to billionaire@gmail.com, which is your own email. But because the email is not coming from Yahoo directly, Gmail will block the email because they will want something called domain key. They will verify and know that it's not coming from Yahoo. It's coming from unknown server. So to avoid that problem and to make sure that anybody that fill your contact us form, that it will go to your email, what our advice is this. Good. Use the from as the server email. Let's say the from is info at your site name, or the default, mind you, we add the default one that came with it. So the from should be info. Let's say the point I'm making is this. Use your server email as the from. Use your server email as the from. In this case, our website is this. So I will just use this as my from. Why am I using this as my from? So that whoever that is filling the form, whether the person is using Yahoo or using Gmail, it will not it will be delivered without any challenge. But this condition is only necessary if you the admin, you are using public email as your receiver email, which is if you are using Yahoo or you are using Gmail. But if you are using info at the site name, it does not matter. It will work. It will just go straight. What I've just explained to you is actually advanced challenge you face. I should have allowed you to face the challenge so I can solve it, but I'm just telling you so that you can solve it before it come up. Because when you are configuring contact us form like this or any other form, and your customer complain that okay, some people are filling the form and I'm not receiving it, just know that that's the problem. If they are using public email like Yahoo or Gmail or Hotmail, make sure that the from is from the site name, which means that when someone comes to fill the form and the form is being sent to their public email, which is Yahoo or Gmail or Yahoo will not see it like if it's coming from Yahoo or Gmail. They will see it as it's coming from the server, so it will enter their inbox. Even if the person put in charlie@yahoo.com, but when they want to reply, the reply will go to charlie@yahoo.com, because actually they are replying from the Gmail, from the Yahoo. I hope that is understandable. I think that is all. Let me just proceed so that we can forward. When you're done, you just click on save. Then confirmation. This confirmation shows okay. Confirmation means say thanks for contacting us. We'll get back to you shortly. You can modify it also. You can modify this to suit your purpose. But let's just click on save. This video is already about 22 minutes already. By default, I don't want each of our video to be long. So when you click on save, which I've done, then you click on embed. You can see this form here, embed. This is what we're going to copy. You copy this form and go to your contact us page. Mind you, you must have created your contact us page. If you have not created it, you just go and create it. So this is a contact us page, which I've shown you how to create page. So just go to your page and create page. So I'll just come here. Let me just delete all this one that is here. Just come here. Then I'll just paste this particular stuff here. Paste it, and I will update it. Then let's go to our preview and see how our contact us form look like. So I've just refreshed my page. This is how our contact us form look like. You can see contact us, first name, the phone number, the email, and the request, which means that someone can come to your contact us page and fill this form and it goes to your email. I hope this is simple enough. This is how to create a contact us form. The next video I will show you how to create any other form. Thank you.